So inside the camera bag, I'm going to take out the insert so you can see it. So it looks like this, the insert. So this is it's like padded, and it's what's usually used to keep the camera safe. This is awesome. This is the front of it. The back of it actually has pockets as well, so even more pockets. I mean, if you love pockets, you know what I'm talking about. So this actually fits. So here's the bag without that insert. It's a lot thinner and can get like, you know, crush it all the way down. You can get a lot smaller, but I like keeping that insert because it helps keep the shape in the bag and helps stuff that's inside not squish around, and it makes me feel like I can keep it more organized with that insert in. So inside the center part of the bag where that insert is, I have 3 little zipper bags. I have Ipsy. I love Ipsy. If you don't know about it, look into it. They give you little makeup bags every month with your samples and makeup that you get. And I keep them. I actually have like a place that has like a basket full of them that I'm trying to give away as gifts, because I definitely don't need as many as I have, but some of them are so perfect for like organizing bags. I have them in like every bag I own. So the first bag, this butterfly bag, just has stomach/throat stuff in it. So in there I have like these little nausine tablets, anti-nausea tablets, something that has to get used all the time, whether it's nausea from medication or nausea from pain or inflammation, or I have like a few GI issues going on, and it helps with that. I keep Pepto Chewables in here, and I keep Lactate Chewables. I think these are like not name brand Lactate, but they're same as Lactate chewable pills. Chewable ones are awesome, a little bit better than the pill, because you can take these right when you're going to eat. So if you just are like, oh my gosh, I'm going to eat dairy right now, you can chew it and then eat your dairy right away. You don't have to take it ahead of time and wait. I'm lactose intolerant, but I still like cheese and ice cream, so I try not to eat it as much as possible, because those are things that like trigger inflammation in the body. But every once in a while, when I'm just really missing it, I will go ahead and take this ahead of time. So that's not going to stop the inflammation, but it will stop the horrible digestive things that happen when you have dairy and you're lactose intolerant. And then in this bag I also just keep cough drops. You know, autoimmune issues, you get sick often, throat stuff often. Also, it helps when I have like the extreme dry mouth from the inflammation of the salivation glands that happens as a side effect of RA. That helps with that. And then some of my GI issues have to do with like acid reflux issues, and that gives you a cough sometimes, so this helps with the cough. When I also try to take something for the acid, that helps with that a lot. And then the other bag, this cute little ticket bag, it's so cute, is my first aid bag. So in here I keep a pair of tweezers, and I keep probably about 8 different size of band-aids. Like, I'm gonna pull some of this out really quick so you can see, like that's a lot of band-aids. Like, I have pretty much every size that I could need for any possible anything. And also I keep that many because I always want to have them for if someone else needs them. When you're carrying this big bag around, you might as well be helpful with other people with it too, you know. And then also in there I keep some Neosporin, and I have a bunch of alcohol wipes in there as well. And so this is very important for me as well, and other people with autoimmune issues. Like I said, any kind of cut or hangnail, or any, even like a pin prick, or like if you get a shot or your blood drawn or anything, you have that little tiny open wound, anything like that for me will get infected, especially if it's on my hands or my feet, because those get dirty and exposed to stuff the most. This gets used a lot. I make sure any kind of cut or anything is covered and has some kind of antibacterial something on it, so that's very helpful. And then I have this bag. This is my makeup bag. I did my makeup for this video today, but dealing with chronic illness, like, I don't do my makeup that often, and So I keep this bag with me so that if I'm out with no makeup on and I'm in some situation where I'm like, oh, I have to take a picture for this ID or this new picture for this doctor's office, or I'm just going out doing something normal and then I find out like, oh, we're gonna go meet up with some people and do something, and I'm like, well, let me try to not look as bad as I feel. This really helps. So I just literally, I barely have anything in here. I just have like, this is like a makeup brush by Eco Tools, and this is a, oh my gosh, I think it's Revlon. I'll find out for sure. I'll link it below. It's a lip balm stain. These are amazing. These are amazing because they, it's the you know, lipstick and a lip balm, but it has a stain, so even when it wears off, you still have color on your lips. So yeah, helps a lot. And then I also just carry Becca Cosmetics Mineral powder, face powder, like foundation powder, whatever it's called. And then I just have like some brow gel, mascara, eyeliner pencil, and regular eyeliner, and that's all I carry. Those are like my staple things that, like, if I have nothing else, at least I have those, and I feel like I look a little bit better, a little healthier, you know, not as bad as I'm feeling. You know, when you have chronic illness, you have to master that, like, don't look as bad as you feel. That does make it hard sometimes because people are like, well, you don't look like you have anything wrong with you, and it's like, yeah, I'm trying really hard to make it look like that. So also inside this bag, there's another section, like it's connected to the front, and it's like this whole, like, I don't even know, this whole like extra insert that you put stuff in. So there's like a zipper at the top of the insert here, and then there's all these little pockets. So inside the zipper part, I have a wrist brace with the arthritis thing, especially when I was working, like clicking on the mouse and typing, but even sometimes now just for no reason. My wrist will hurt really bad. I just need something to help keep it a little more stable so I have a little less pain, and then those also keep it warm, so that helps. I have a like brush mirror thing. That's the biggest thing I carry for my hair. It works great, actually, that tiny little thing. I have this really cute little macaroon. Isn't that cute? I found them on, I think I found them on Amazon, and they open up, and I just keep some fish oil pills in there. I really don't need to keep fish oil pills in there, but I just wanted to use these, and I have quite a few of them, and there was an excuse, so I stuck them in there. They're so cute. I carry a extra collar for my dog, just in case my service dog, just in case for some reason something happens to her, collar breaks or something like that, and you know, I know I have another one in here. And then in here, this is like a little, it used to be like a lip balm container tin, but now it's carries, whew, that was softer than I thought. That is edge control in there. That's just like for those of you who don't know what that is, it's just like a pomade kind of thing that helps with these little flyaways that are there. Look at that, helped. See, like, even the way, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's what this stuff is for. Should have used some of that. So yeah, the edge control. So I keep that in there because my hair is really curly naturally, and when I if I start sweating, then like the ends, like the top of the root of my hair starts to get curly and frizzy, and that like, it just looks weird when the rest of the hair is straight. So I use this, and I have a toothbrush in here because it's like a mini brush, like a little mini comb, and I will put a little bit of this on my fingertips and then use a little toothbrush to, like, you know, fix up those edges a little bit. And then in there I also have hair in my mouth, this little Celestial Seasonings tin. These are like collectible items they made a long time ago. They're so cute. I got these from my mother-in-law because she knows I make like the tins that, like I said, I do on Etsy, and like the little one I made. But I never decorated these celestial seasoning ones she gave me because they are so cute as they are. But I actually just keep tea in there. Now, why would I just carry tea around with me randomly? This isn't any old regular tea. This is actually a Detox Tea by Triple Leaf, and this works wonders for like my fibromyalgia symptoms. My fibromyalgia symptoms, the pain can get really bad when I've eaten something or taken something that my body doesn't like, or that just isn't good for you. Like if I have too much caffeine or too much sugar, or too much meat or anything like that, I could start getting a lot of pain. And so I know this sounds like, okay, so I'm sure there's somebody out there who thinks like this doesn't really do this or work, but it works for me, and for whatever reason it works. Even if it's a placebo effect, it's working. So all I have to do is take some of this tea, and within, like, not even joking, like 10 minutes of me drinking the tea, my symptoms have subsided so much. They're not gone, but they are manageable and almost enough where I can ignore it. It works so well. I don't know what is so special about this tea. Like, this isn't one of those crazy strong detox teas that are going to make you lose some crazy amount of weight or something like that. It literally just helps. I don't know what it does. It just makes me feel like it's like it helps calm the levels of whatever is off at my body at the time. So I always have that tea with me, so that if I'm somewhere and like those symptoms are just coming on and I know it's from something I've just eaten or drink or something like that, then I'll find some hot water, make some of that tea, and it works wonderfully. So that's all that's in the zipper part of this bag. And then on the outside part that have those little pockets that are in the outside, like that's where I keep the little toothbrush. I keep a cell phone charger plug part, and I keep the actual cell phone charger cord for my iPhone, and this cute little owl cord organizer thing. And then here's another one of those Altoids boxes that I decorated. And the original reason I ever made these Altoid boxes in the first place, which the person who taught me to make these, thank you, I've been making them ever since. I originally made these to make them to hold earphones in, or like earbuds, because I got so tired of my earbuds getting tangled or knotted up in my bag. So I was looking online for like some product that someone makes that I can just, like a small little something that I can like zip up. Sorry, I'm kicking the thing that's holding my camera. Sorry for the shaking. But it was something to just be able to roll, like just put them in so they could sit in there and be protected and easy to reach. I was hoping for something that would like clip on the outside of my bag. And so I was looking up all of this stuff, and I was just about to order something off of Amazon, and then I was reading the reviews, and somebody was like, don't waste your money on these things, just put your earbuds in an Altoids can. And I was like, wait a minute, I decorate Altoids cans and use them sometimes just for stuff, and I was like, that would be so great for me to just decorate them, and then I have something like pretty and unique that I can keep my earbuds in. And so I've been making them for the earbuds ever since. And then this bigger part, this insert, there are the two pockets in the back. So I keep another collar for my dog. I'm probably going to get rid of that other pink one because it's a really thin one, and I used that more when she was smaller. So I just have them both in there because I forgot to take one out. The second bag was an Ipsy bag. It's super cute, nice and lacy. This bag is actually where I keep a spare pair of underwear. You never know when you need that. So it's just a good thing to have, especially when you're dealing with like digestive issues or, you know, stuff like that. And just being a woman and, you know, feminine things going on, you might need, you know, that. So I thought it was so cute to have this bag because it kind of looks like lingerie, so it's a perfect little bag to keep underwear in, and then even if somebody went in my bag, they would have no idea what's in there and what that is. So that's nice. And then the last section of the bags are there are these like padded pockets. There's this one and then this bigger one. The smaller one is meant for like tablets, and it's like the full size of the bag, and then the bigger back one is meant for a laptop. I don't know exactly what size laptop fits in here. I have a Windows Surface, so it's the size of a tablet, so it fits in there. But I'm sure it fits at least 15-inch, if not bigger. I don't carry my laptop with me unless I'm like traveling or in the hospital or something like that. So what I keep back there, and partly why I have a messenger bag and not just a small purse anymore, is I end up needing to carry my medical records with me a lot. Either my medical records, it's like labs that I have to go get, something my doctor gave me that I need to keep with me to take. And then also I keep paperwork. I keep paperwork that I might need for work, or doctor's notes, or disability or FMLA paperwork that I have to fill out. So I found this really cute little folder at the Dollar Tree. Great place to find stuff. And it is just like a plastic folder with a bunch of clear sleeves with like the little flap, and then it also has these tabs on the side. I only have 2 tabs filled out currently. One says labs, the other one says FMLA, which is from when I was at work and I used FMLA. But I keep other stuff in here that needs to be filled out, but it has quite a few sections, and when you put the tabs in, you can see all of what the tabs say through here. This $1, and it keeps all the paper straight. Those of you who are really particular about not folding stuff like I can be, it's perfect, and it fits inside that little laptop section, so it always stays straight. And then the other thing I have in here is just my dog's vet records in here. It's a little redundant for me to carry this because my doctor's note and her shot records are always in her service dog harness. But this is everything else she's had done at her vet, so I just keep it with me just in case for any reason I might need it. So that is, oh wait, no, and I forgot about these little side pockets oh wait, hold on a second. Alright, so the side pockets, there are little mesh stretchy side pieces. I normally keep a water bottle in those. They have it on both sides. There were times where I would have like water on this side and coffee on that side, or like a juice or like a naked juice or something on that side and water on that side. Yeah, but so that fits in there. And sometimes if I didn't have 2 things, my cell phone would be in like one of these or something like that. Or when my keys are getting too loud and jingling and I don't have water on that side, I just put the keys like in there so they don't make as much noise. Alright, so now let's go to the purse of the rest of what's in this bag. Man, now I'm like, oof, this is a lot of stuff. This is getting long. I hope you've made it through this far and watched both parts of this video. So starting with the outside of the purse, I have a little clip here, a little tiny carabiner with this little coin purse looking thing. It's purple. Most purple things have to do, except for that one like folder thing. Most of my purple stuff has something to do with my dog. Her name is Rowan, by the way. So this is supposed to be a little coin purse that I found on Amazon, but I actually use it to hold dog treats. So all of her little dog treats are in here. Now, why don't I use the regular clip-on dog treat bag, you ask? Because they're just so big. I have bought some. Well, okay, reason one, the drawstring kind that are smaller, they don't close enough and like the dog treats dry really fast, or they fall out, or I can smell them too much, and I have a really sensitive sense of smell, extremely like crazy sensitive sense of smell, and the smell of the dog treats are like horrible for me. So I wanted something that would close, and so I really like the idea of those kind of treat bags that just like popped open like that. But the ones I found were huge, and even when I was trying to like clip them to my bags and stuff like that, they were just way too big, and I didn't need that many dog treats at once. So this carries a perfectly good amount of treats, and so I've tried quite a few things. One thing I had tried before is I got like a little poop bag like this, poop bag dispenser, a little circle one. I kind of just sewed the slit closed that like you normally pull the poop bag things out of, and then I just unzip this part and the dog treats would be in there. I keep this around my house at home when I'm still working with her and stuff and doing like her daily training practices and stuff like that. I keep her treats and something like that. I used to keep this like clipped to my keys and stuff like that before I learned about this. So I used this before I found out about, I just got this off of Amazon as well. Before I just happened to find this on Amazon, and then this was purple, her color, and it is so easy. Like literally I just stick my finger in here to force the little thing open, or I can just squeeze the sides like you're supposed to get out her treats. And this is usually just hooked in on the side of my bag, or if for some reason I've only brought my purse with me and I don't need my whole purse with me, she has like really good pockets on the side of her harness, so I might just put like my money and my card and my ID and stuff in one side of her her vest, and then I put these with the one side of just her stuff on the other side of the vest. So this is really cute, really great. And then opening the first zipper in the front. The first zipper in the front of the bag is just my wallet. This wallet is called a Big Skinny wallet. I think the brand is literally just called either the Skinny wallet or the Big Skinny wallet. It's one of those amazing wallets that can hold something like, okay, I don't remember the exact number, but it can hold something around 30 cards or something like that and stay this thin. Like this is very thin wallet. And it's made so that it distributes the weight really well, and it has a coin section with coins in it, and it stays so thin. This is like I have like all of my doctor's cards, insurance cards, like frequent buyer cards, IDs, Costco card, everything's in there, and it's still this thin. So I was specifically looking for a wallet that wasn't gigantic like all of my wallets were that carried so much stuff. They were like little purses. And that was an amazing option, and it's green, my favorite color if you didn't notice, and with the dress too. And then that's all that's in the front pocket because I like my wallet to be easy access without stuff in the way. Inside the top zipper there are two sections of pockets, and then there's just the big part in the center. So in those two sections of pockets, I have lipstick. I have the Lip Sense lipsticks. I like these a lot because you don't have to reapply them. Just the same reason I like the stains. But I love those because like if you don't use their like lipstick remover or their like mistake thing, you will wake up and it will still be on. Like sometimes I wake up and it's just like, what's that perfect hue? Oh my gosh, that lipstick has stayed on overnight. I mean, that might be annoying to some people, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I don't leave it on purpose, but when I forget, it's nice to wake up and just have like good color and not look as bad as you feel. In the other section, I just carry a pen, and I carry I have one random Band-Aid in here. No, actually I have like two Band-Aids in there. I think those are in there on purpose, just in case, I just have my purse and I didn't bring my first aid kit. And then I have ADA cards. So these are cards that explain the Americans with Disability Act. I do have to pull those out every once in a while when I go to like a small mom and pop restaurant or someplace that doesn't know the rules about service dogs. I've actually gone to restaurants and they've told me that either the dog can't be in there, or they told me I have to like sit outside their outside section with the dog. I'm not one to like fight with somebody over it. I just try to be a little bit more matter of fact and just kind of let them know that this is a service dog. You actually can't, you know, deny us access, or it's against the law to separate us where we're sitting or not let me sit inside. And some people just don't know the law, so I just let them know that, and then I hand them one of the cards and say, hey, hold on to this, let your manager see it or whatever, so that you guys are aware when people come in with service dogs in the future. I also give them to people who just ask me questions about service dogs and what are the laws with it. And so the other things I have in here are antibacterial hand gel. Everybody carries that, and when you're autoimmune and your immune system is compromised, you got to keep your hands clean. And then I have the other type of eye drops I carry. I also sometimes carry allergy eye drops with me, but I've been home a lot lately, so they're just like on my bedside table area. But these are the lubricating eye drops, and these are like, I don't know how well you can see that, but these, if you have dry eye issues and like regular eye drops don't work, like this is what you need. It's actually like slightly oily, which sounds weird but feels so good. So if you have dry eye issues, or if you're like at a computer all day and your eyes are open, like those are good. And sometimes when like my eyes aren't doing good, I'm just dropping those in all day, unfortunately. And then the last thing in this front pocket section is, actually it's not the last thing I lied. There's a lot of stuff in here. This is just a tiny little perfume travel vial thing. It's one of those ones where you, from the bottom, you just kind of put it on top of your perfume pump, and then you push down and it puts perfume in there, and you have this cute little thing. So it's just, you know, for a little freshening up. And then the last two things I have in here, yes, are just a thing of Kleenex and lotion. The dry everything that comes with the rheumatoid arthritis. For me, my hands, feet get really dry. Like if I wash my hands and I don't put lotion on immediately after, like literally it's painful. It's painful for my hands to be dry. It feels like they're on fire. It feels like I can't move them. Like, so lotion for me isn't like just like a girly thing or something that smells good or like a luxury. Like I have to have some type of lotion with me at all times. Inside, and then on the back of the purse, there's this really cute little tiny hidden pocket right here, and that's normally where I keep my cell phone when I'm carrying the purse, but it's empty right now because I'm recording this on my cell phone. And then inside the purse I have a pill box, and it's Vera Bradley, obviously same pattern that matches, and it just kind of carries different pills and medications, and then I just have my name and my two major health issues right there. And it's funny when I talk about carrying stuff for other people, I have one little square in there that's just like random medication that other people need, like Benadryl or Aleve or Tylenol or ibuprofen or just stuff that other people could need. I just carry it with me just in case someone needs it. In here I also have a fan. The whole sweating thing that happens a lot, it's really helpful, but it's good to have something, you know, to cool yourself down with. So this was a gift from a friend, and it comes with like a little cape carrier. And then I also have my sunglasses in here, with a little case that matches everything else. And then I have gum, helps with the dry mouth a lot. And then I have this little extension to my dog's leash. She normally just has a traffic lead on her leash connected, and I just have that. I hold the traffic lead with like her like a counterbalance handle on her gear. But I had this specially made by Black Onyx service dog gear, which I will link her what is it, Instagram below, where you can like order stuff from her, but she had this especially made for me. And so like I can wrap it up like that with this little Velcro thing here, and then it turns the traffic lead into a 2-handle leash. That's like her little black onyx symbol right there. It's like a little lab and a paw, and I love that because the little lab looks like my lab because she has a black lab too. And so this is just like a padded handle with a little clip here for treats or poop bag, and then it has this little buckle here which has a clip that goes into part of the traffic lead, and the part that's a buckle on the traffic lead is just covered by a Velcro thing to keep it still, and then this part here wraps around the loop that's already in the traffic lead, so it makes it all like one big thing. I'll probably do a service dog gear video at some point, kind of show you exactly how this works. And then there's one more little zipper in the back of the purse right there, and in there I keep my Vogue mask for those of you with autoimmune issues and compromised immune system. You know how this gets needed. When I'm around people who are sick, when I have to go to the doctor's office or the ER, I'll wear it. And then also I might wear it if I happen to be somewhere where I realize there's a lot of smoke or a lot of weird chemical fumes. I have fickle allergies, and they'll get set off by stuff. So and just because my sense of smell is so sensitive, sometimes I just need something to help block it out. That doesn't block out smell completely, but it will give me like a warning of something that might agitate me that's coming, so I can kind of get out of the area. And that is it. Yes, that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoyed my first video. So I will start trying to do them as often as I can. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to link where I got most of this stuff in below, so that you can, if anybody's interested in any of the stuff, you can look into it. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.